In Episode 5 of Season 3 of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, a new yet ancient evil danger to the USS Enterprise and maybe the galaxy is introduced. Through the Lens of Time is a gripping and exciting brain teaser that introduces a new threat for the remainder of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3. It was directed by Andy Armaganian and written by Onitra Johnson and Davy Perez. Nurse Christine Chapel leads a landing party that includes Dr. Roger Corby, Ensign Nyota Uhura, Ensign Dana Gamble, and documentarian Beto Ortegas as they investigate the Mkrun's ancient temple on Vadia 9. The landing party is confined within the temple after being joined by Lieutenant Spock and Lieutenant Lon. An ancient artifact causes Dana Gamble to become blind, but when she beams back to the Enterprise, it is evident that Gamble has been under the influence of the Vzda, a malicious force. The Vzda must be stopped by the Enterprise crew while Chapel's away team attempts to unravel the temple's secret and its multidimensionality. The Vzda have been a malevolent force for thousands of years. An important background on the Vzda was given by Commander Pelia, Carol Kane, a Lanthanite who has lived for millennia herself. She stated that she believes the malevolent aliens are very old and that they give her the heebie-jeebies. Pelia was right to be afraid of the evil Vzda that took over Ensign Dana Gamble. In the end, Pelia used a phaser to shoot the Vzda in the back, and Scotty, Martin Quinn, took it as the villain faced Dr. Joseph Mbenga. The Vzda was then beamed by Scotty nowhere, though perhaps far from the Starship Enterprise. Ensign Gamble and numerous Enterprise security officials were killed in the extensive damage caused by the Vzda. Ensign Episode 2 of Season 3 of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds included the successful new character Dana Gamble, who was first introduced in Wedding Bell Blues. Gamble, who had previously served as Nurse Chapel's temporary substitute, won a permanent commission on the USS Enterprise after winning Dr. Mbenga's favor. Although the Vzda accessed Dana's memories and assumed Gamble's identity when it was convenient, it tragically killed Gamble when it took over his body. Similar to Melissa Nevia's character, Lieutenant Erica Ortegas, Ensign being invited to his first landing party made Dana Gamble very happy, but it ended badly. During his first and only landing party mission, the eager Gamble did not make it out alive. However, Chris Myers nimbly segued from a likable new supporting player to a chillingly effective villain. Sadly, Dr. Mbenga lost his new protege and had to inform Dana's family of his death. When the Starship Enterprise was approached by Captain Marie Battelle, Melanie Scrofano, who was similarly confused by her response to the malevolent creature, the Vzda discovered an unexpected menace on board. Speaking in the alien tongue of the Vzda, Battelle lost her composure and fought the villain with unexpected strength and speed till the Vzda ran away. Spock managed to create a chimera blossom to counterbalance Marie's mixed human and alien ancestry, and Captain Battelle's DNA has been combined with the Gorn she contracted. Battelle's abrupt change of attitude when she faced the Vzda, however, would indicate that the malevolent aliens are also the Gorn's adversaries. It might also indicate that Marie is changing into a completely different kind of being. The Mkrun's old temple on Vadia 9 was the most gratifying and Star Trek feature of Strange New Worlds Season 3, Episode 5. Nurse Chapel's landing party was soon divided into pairs following the release of the Vzda. Lon and Christine, Spock and Corby, and Uhura and Beto all thought they wound up in different areas of the temple. Spock concluded, however, that the landing party was still in the same room, albeit on separate levels of reality. In a scene reminiscent of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Nurse Chapel trusted Spock and ventured into what seemed to be an endless abyss. Chapel, Spock, Corby, Lon, Uhura, and Beto were all securely able to leave the temple when the cause finally caught up to the effect. The heroes of Starfleet also learned that the temple serves as the Vzda's jail. When Dr. Roger Corby first appeared in Wedding Bell Blues, Episode 2 of Season 3 of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds, he and his relationship with Nurse Christine Chapel were betrayed by the cosmic scheming villain Trelane, played by Rhys Darby, in favor of Spock. Because he and Chapel are truly in love, Corby first came out as likable and sympathetic. However, unlike Chapel and her fellow Starfleet officers, Corby single-mindedly prioritizes his own quest for scientific knowledge over his comrades' safety, as shown in Star Trek, Strange New Worlds Season 3, Episode 5. Star Trek, Strange New Worlds left a faint but perceptible mark on Corby's patina, indicating the threat Roger will represent to the Starship Enterprise years later in Star Trek original series, even though Corby didn't act in an overtly aggressive manner. Please, don't forget to subscribe.